Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends journalists, good afternoon and a warm welcome from my side at Autocar Expo. Thanks for joining this live. As you can see, very busy behind us. It's the first opening day. It's a very special moment for us, for Iveco Bus, and I'm happy to have you on board for this moment. So first, we will start with Giorgio Zino, the Director of Sales Operation in Europe. It will be followed by a presentation, a product presentation by Marco Zanchetta, Head of Product Management at Iveco Bus. And after, we will have a live Q&A session, especially for you, of course. So I invite you not hesitate to write your questions in the Q&A dedicated section as fast as possible, and we will be pleased to see you afterwards. So, see you later with pleasure.
Good afternoon. It is a great pleasure to virtually welcome you today in Lyon, here at the 8th edition of Autocar Expo, a very important event for us and our French team. Today, we are proud to unveil in its European premiere our brand new solution to drive the energy transition forward. I would like to begin with a few words about the European context. Buses and coaches are the most widely used means of transport with the lowest carbon footprint for passengers of any form of motorized transport. Among all the sectors in the automotive industry, bus and coach is the front runner in decarbonization. It has already made a strong move to alternative technologies. In fact, in 2024, end of October, 16% of registration have been electric for all segment. Iveco Bus is a front runner in this transition. We are leader in the European market and the long-standing pioneer in alternative technologies, with 29% of clean passenger transport vehicles sold in the EU in the last year. As you know, by 2030, zero-emission city buses will have to make up 90% of new registrations and 100% by 2035. During the same period, the intercity and coach market must reach about 40% of zero-emission versions to fulfill the 43% CO2 reduction mandate. However, the journey towards sustainable transport won't be the same for everyone. And in a depth understanding of the regulations, regional differences and local needs will be of paramount importance. Our commitment to decarbonization involves a technology-neutral approach to offer customers a complete range of solutions using renewable fuels such as biomethane, HVO, and B100, which are already proving successfully in the market. We have also developed electromobility solutions, starting with urban models. Last year, we launched our Crossway Elec, and the first units have been already delivered. Today, we mark another major milestone in our electromobility journey with a new solution you will discover in just a few minutes. It is with great pride and excitement that I announce the launch of the new Crossway Elec. In designing the new Crossway Elec, we focused our approach on addressing the needs of transport operators in decarbonization of their school transport and intercity missions. Our aim was to deliver a tailored, reliable, and high-performing solution. The new Crossway Elec offers all the benefits of the unique DNA of a well-known model among transport operators, and the leader in its segment, with 1 out of every 2 intercity buses registered in Europe being a Crossway. In short, the new Crossway Elec combines the qualities that have made the Crossway range successful since its launch: operational and profitability and flexibility, with all the advantages of the electromobility solutions offered by Iveco Bus. Its energy storage, ranging from 3 to 6 battery packs, offer maximum modularity and flexibility to perfectly meet all the requirements of school and intercity transportation, with preserved passenger capacity and luggage storage volume. The extended battery capacity will provide a range of 450 to 500 kilometers. This new model features the same electric drivetrain as the low-entry Elec version and the Iveco Group's last generation of high energy density NMC batteries assembled by FPT Industrial with a 15 years lifetime and up to a 10-year warranty. The new Crossway Elec also comes with our complete ecosystem of services, which accompany our customers throughout their journey to zero emissions. In the initial project development phase, our energy mobility solutions provide comprehensive support on their transition to e-mobility with a tailor-made turnkey solution covering every aspect from the design of the vehicles and the associated infrastructures, and all the way to implementation. Once in operation, our Iveco suite of connected services helps our customers operate their electric fleet efficiently and cost-effectively. The new Crossway Elec is now open for orders, and the first delivery is planned for the second half of 2025. So, the moment you have all been waiting for has arrived. It's time to unveil the latest addition to the Iveco Bus electric range. What a fantastic vehicles! So it's a pleasure for me to be here together with you, sharing this Crossway Elec Premiere today. Now let's dive in with Marco Zanchetta, Head of Product Management, to explore the groundbreaking features of this new Crossway Elec.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Marco Zanchetta here. I'm Head of Product Management at Iveco Bus. And today I'll bring you with me around the new Crossway Normal Floor Electric. So I'll present it to you the last steps of electrification journey of Iveco Bus, which is moving more and more into the intercity. We developed this bus on the basis of the low-entry Elec we presented last year, and we presented it on the basis of the Crossway diesel and gas, which is very well known and very successful in Europe and leading the intercity market today. We will walk around the bus. We can start from the front face. You see that this is already presenting the new front face, again, that we presented last year in Bus World, with the new LED lights, with the new branding, and with the camera and the radars that are mandatory for ADAS regulation. You see the camera on the top, which is working for intelligent speed function, and it works in combination with the radar for the moving off information system. This bus will also be compliant with all the safety standards like R29, R93, R118 and R66. On the left side, it's quite close to the diesel version you know. On the front, we find a technical compartment for electric box. On the left, we can find the luggage compartment split in 3 doors. This specific configuration is equipped with 4 battery packs, out of which 2 are on the rear and 2 are on the roof. So this was actually a very specific choice by design to leave the luggage compartment available for transporting luggage. In this specific case, being at 13 meters, the overall volumes of luggage is in fact 6.2 cubic meter, as it is for the diesel and the gas. As we will also discuss later, we will have the possibility to add more battery packs, like 5th or 6th, but in this case we will use partially the luggage compartment, so specifically the 5th battery pack will be installed in this compartment and the 6th one in this one. But due to the specific shape of the battery packs, we will still have room for sufficient room for our luggage. So we move back where we find most of the novelties of the Crossway Electric, which is the driveline. The driveline is located behind the rear axle. At Iveco Bus we had a very specific choice to go with the central drive unit in combination with a traditional rear axle, which is granting the largest commonalities with the low entry and with the city bus as well, which is very simple and a reliable solution. On this part you will find the high voltage boxes and connectors and the central drive unit, which is provided by Siemens, delivering 290 kilowatt of maximum power and 3000 Newton meter of maximum torque. On the rear face is also the same you know for diesel and gas, with a very distinctive rear lights, also full LED, integrated reverse camera as part of the ADAS package. And on the top you see a cover which is protecting the cooling and the chiller for the driveline and the battery. On the back we find also the core of our technology, which is the traction battery, which is placed at the same place as the thermal engine. We will always have 2 batteries placed in this area and the remaining on the roof. In terms of technology, our choice is for NMC. They are provided by FPT in partnership with Microvast. So every pack is 70 kilowatt hours. So also in this case, the packaging allows a very good modularity, which is very important, and this is the same for city and low entry as well. Modularity means that the customer has the possibility to go from 3 packs for 210 kilowatt hours up to 6 packs for 415 kilowatt hours. So modularity means give the possibility to select the right the right battery size to optimize the combination of weight, autonomy and cost. And also give the possibility to cover different missions like school bus and a more typical line mission. On the best case, so in ideal condition, we can go up to 450, 500 kilometers of autonomy with a single charge. Let's continue on the right side where we find the CCS Combo 2 plug. This is the base configuration on the rear side, but we have also the possibility to offer as an option the front right, the left right and the front face, as we have seen at the very beginning. This allows up to 150 kilowatt in charging power. The design concept here is the same we adopted already on the Crossway low entry. So batteries embedded into the roof for getting a lower center of gravity, which allows to keep handling performance as good as they are for diesel and gas. In terms of layout, we said we offer from 3 to 6 battery packs, out of which 2 are always placed into the rear compartment, and the additional battery packs are placed either on the roof or into the luggage compartment. Our choice has been to privilege luggage space, so up to 4 battery packs, batteries will be just on the rear and on the roof, while in case of 6 and 5 battery packs, they will be on the luggage compartment. The idea here is to keep the room for the luggage as big as possible. In the roof you can find on top of the batteries air conditioning units, and in the future it will be also offered the heat pump CO2 as an alternative to make sure that we can offer the most efficient solution based on the climatic area in which customer is operating. And on the rear we see the cooling group for driveline and battery packs. Now let's go inside. The driver position is a classical Crossway one with a dashboard designed by Iveco, the multifunctional steering wheel, and the new 7 inches cluster dedicated to the electric version, which is also equipped with an econometer, providing a prompt feedback to the driver about how effective is his driving style into energy consumption. On the left, we find all the buttons and the control of the air conditioning function, which is independent for driver and the passenger's capacity. The main novelties on the interiors is the roof layout. You see in this area there is a dedicated place for the installation of 2 battery packs installed in the roof. This makes the corridor height slightly lower, but still high enough to host tall drivers. The version we are launching today is a 13-meter long Crossway with 61 passenger seats layout, equipped with linear seats produced in our plant in wysokim. But the same version, 13 meters, can be also equipped with 63 seats, ideal for school bus mission. On the other side, 12 meters can be provided with up to 57 passengers. We have decided to equip all the version with some dedicated accessories to improve the comfort of the passengers, like air outlet, stop button, lights and USB. So we are at the end of our tour. We have seen today the new Crossway Elec, which is the extension of the offering of the successful Crossway platform into the electric version in 12 and 13 meters in line and school bus configuration. The versatility DNA of the Crossway is today represented by the modularity of its batteries. With configuration from 3 to 6 packs, it really gives the possibility to select the best configuration based on customer operation. And the version that we are seeing today with 4 packs is the good trade-off between TCO and autonomy. Where we did not compromise in this specific configuration is on the luggage capacity. In fact, on this version, there will be no reduction in the capacity of luggage, and you will be able to offer the same capacity as the diesel and the gas version. Finally, we will be able to offer beside the bus also a complete pack of services, so we'll be able to partner with the customers on the selection of the right configuration based on a simulation of its specific operations, able to add chargers up to 150 kilowatt and the telematic services to make sure that the customer will be supported from A to Z in the transition to the electromobility. I hope you appreciated this video and see you soon.
Here we are again for the question and answer. So thank you very much for attending so far. We are sure you enjoyed the presentation. So directly from the stand of the Autocar Expo, we are now ready to answer to your question. So we already received the first one from Fabio Franchini. In which sizes will the Crossway Electric high floor be available? So this is a technical question, then I leave the floor to Marco to pick the question.
Hello everybody. So Crossway will be offering 12 and 13 meters. The one you see on the stand is the 13 meters, and again we will also offer 12.
Okay, we stay connected. We give you the time to make some other question, if any. If not, it means that Marco did a very good job explaining everything very well. So let's take some second more. We know there is a question that is also arriving from here. So from Mr. Pastre. from the stand. How is done the heating inside the cabin? Is it an heat pump? So again, Marco, I think is for you.
So this version on the stand is equipped with an air conditioning and aerotherm inside the bus. In the future, we will also offer the heat pump as an option that we'll be able to combine with an autonomous heater, electrical or dual mode, electric and HVO.
Okay, we have another question from the Belgian-Dutch magazine Person Verver, Gert van Lierde. Will you be developing a 15-meter intercity version? So this is a little technical, but I can take it. For sure, we are focusing now where there are the, let's say, the main size of the market, that are the 12 and the 13 meters. And then we will see how the market react to this new product for further development. So let's say so far we stay on the 12 and the 13, and then we will see the evolution as always. Just to tell you, when we launched the Crossway 20 years ago, we started with one vehicle, and now we have a range that is 10, 12, 13, 15. Electric, CNG, hybrid. So let's say it's a continuous evolution to react to the market demand. Okay, we give you some more time. If no question is arriving, maybe we can close. So we wait a few seconds more. Okay, I think no question are arriving. So what can I say? As we said before, it's a great moment for us. We are very glad to enlarge and to announce once more a new product in the Iveco Crossway range. And then see you soon in the next occasion all together. No, there is the last question arriving. So there is the last one. Fabio, always. Has Iveco targeted any particular European country for this new electric model? Okay, this is a good question. For sure, we are launching this vehicle in France, because for sure France is one of the most interested market. As per our experience, when we launched the Crossway low entry electric, we had a lot of demand from many countries. We have already delivered the first units even in Lithuania, but also in Italy, in Spain, in Germany, in Belgium, in Central Eastern Europe. So let's say it's a really wide product, but no low entry has been sold in France. France is not a market of low entry. On the other side, France is a market of transport scolaire, school buses, let's say. And there is a huge demand for electric Crossway for this specific mission. So this is for sure the first one. Then for sure, once the offer is available, also the fundings are going to arrive, the customers are going to put an eyes on it. So we really count to extend more and more to other countries. But this is clearly the first one. Okay, we received in the meantime another question. What is the range of luggage capacities? So here I give the floor to Marco again.
So if we look at the 13-meter version, in the best case, we will be able to go up to 6.2 cubic meters of luggage space. This means there is no change and no impact versus the diesel and gas version, because all the batteries are installed in the rear and on the roof. So in the luggage compartment, our target and our concept was to leave the maximum performance as we are doing today. On a 12 meters, we will be up to 5.1 cubic meters.
Okay, So we took all the questions. So I go back to my, let's say, to the conclusion. So thank you very much again for being here with us. I invited to join us also Lydie, that is always with us in the very important event of the launches.
Thanks,
And also leave the floor to you. Thank you very much, Marco, for the great support. Thank you everybody for being here with us in this important day for us. And see you soon. And I leave the floor to Lydie for the last word. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining. It was a pleasure. As usual, Isabel will send the press kit to all press officers, so make sure you will have it within the day. If you have any questions, we are fully available as usual, so don't hesitate. You know that you can reach us quite easily. And thanks a lot also to Giorgio and Marco for being with us today. And see you next year for other possibilities to see this vehicle direct. Bye-bye.